My name is Juan Gabriel Gomila. I'm a mathematician that later on founded Frogames Formación, and I'm the CEO. We mainly create training courses for technical skills, so that include mathematics, programming languages, video game development, app development, web development, blockchain, artificial intelligence, business intelligence, these kind of technical skills. The advantage is that with the certifications, now they can keep track about how far they progressed in our different pathways, and that with just one click away, they can put that on the LinkedIn and put it on the Slack so everybody else in the company can see, hey, Michael already got the new certification for Python or something like that, which is very cool because it's a way of engaging the people inside the company as well. So when we founded our own platform, we didn't want to create a marketplace because there is already a lot of marketplaces, and we don't want to become the next Udemy or the next Coursera. So this is where we look for three main pillars to drive our own platform. The first and most important was to have a path to follow. You want to become an expert in blockchain, so you can start learning what a blockchain is, then investigate blockchain for different types of sectors or companies or environments. Then you can code your own blockchain with Python. Then you can publish your own blockchain with Solidity. Then you create smart contract, create a video game. So you start building and having a pathway depending on what it is that you want to learn. The second is that people usually get a course or an online course because it's cheap, but not because they want to finish it. So I wanted people to finish the courses. So we decided to add gamification to our own existing courses with some badges or with some achievements or with some pop-ups that appear in the middle of the screen as soon as you complete 10%, 20%, 50% of the course. And the final reward is to reach the finish line. And this is where the certification comes into play. And that's the reason why we decided, okay, the end of the stage or the end of the learning experience needs to be rewarded, and not with a single PDF, because a PDF it's easy to tamper, and nowadays when you go to a job interview, nobody asks you to show all the PDFs you have or print even all these titles you have achieved in the past. They just ask you what is your LinkedIn, and this is where we came across with Accredible. I really like the idea that the blockchain is not tamperable, so basically we have a very secure way, a very robust way of creating credentials. And even this idea about, okay, if we have these different levels of experience, easy, medium, hard, advanced, and the different learning path, blockchain, AI, coding, whatever, we can design a structure that combines both things using colors and using shapes. And that's basically where our whole roadmap started to get into shape. And so combining all these things, we started creating a whole map, deciding how the courses would arrange in one way or the other. And that's how, well, now it's almost 200 courses on the platform, and each one can be completed getting one of these small badges. If you get all the badges within one level or within one color, you get bigger certifications, and they build one on top of each other until you get the final diploma if you are able to fulfill one learning path. We are a very young company, we're a very young platform, despite that we have more than 10 years of experience using another marketplaces like Udemy, Platzi. Also, building trust through the credentials was very, very important, and having the chance that people start spreading the credentials on their LinkedIn, that other people sees, comes and visit us, getting everybody else to know Frogames Formación was also one of the main goals of going for credentials, because otherwise we could have stayed with PDFs, but it's not the same experience. And making the people share their badges on LinkedIn, even rewarding them, because at the end of the day, recruiters can see that and get into the idea, okay, this guy has taken this course from here or this technology from there. We are just putting some ground rules for the future of the company. We basically had an interview with you and an interview with Credly, which is basically one of your competitors that are the ones that had the level of integration that we needed with our online platform. And I just thought that yours was a little more advanced, offered more in the line of what we were looking for, stacking credentials now are the learning pathways, from having a whole experience, a whole pathway to follow and getting certified and rewarded in the meantime. So basically we needed to stack these credentials or show the possibility that these credentials can be stacked, and if you get these and these, they can combine and get something bigger. I come from the video game world, so that's the reason why we gamify the experience, or we think in this way. And I think that the learning pathways nowadays, it's the way to go. One of the interesting things is that since we introduced the credentials and the gamification system, course rate has improved 3 times the data we had from Udemy. So basically, the completion rate was below 5% of the courses that we purchased in Udemy. Now in the platform is above 15%. So basically, this is already a one very good KPI for us, because that means that people are paying for the course, but also they are doing the course. And we have a lot of questions about, hey, I finished this one, what is the next one to follow, or how can I get my certification, or this or that. And you can lead towards knowing the ecosystem a lot better. So basically, at the end of the day, it helps us either because people just buy more courses and we generate more revenue, or they decide to get a subscription. One is from the doors inside, that we are able to create, manage, even copy, cloning things that we already built. So this morning I was launching a new course, and for me it was just 4 minutes to create the new certification, add it to the course, and make everything available. So whenever a user completes the new course, can get their certification right away with the information updated. So it's very manageable in that sense. The other is that the companies always demand specific things that we need to take into account. For instance, one is, can people share their new credentials on the Slack, or even can auto post on Slack or something like that, so the others can see, hey, Michael completed the course on Python or something like this. This is also important because one of our big clients are companies with a lot of employees that want to upgrade their skills, or even the boss just pays for their training, for their subscription. And at the end of the day, we need to make sure that they are able to do all these things. From now till the end of the year, probably 20 more courses. We create the badge and new course here, new course there, new course there. And I would like to launch on 2024 at least 2 or 3 more learning paths. So I think that it's important because we are opening the topics to different levels, to different fields. And even we have opened recently the soft skills learning path, which is something that it's more far away than technical skills. It's getting very good feedback, and I would like to see that improve in this line as well.